The Man in Lower 10 by Mary Roberts Rinehart. Recording by Ella Porter. Chapter 1. I Go to Pittsburgh. McKnight is gradually taking over the criminal end of the business. I never liked it, and since the strange case of the Man in Lower 10, I have been a bit squeamish. Given a case like that, where you can build up a network of clues that absolutely incriminate three entirely different people, only one of whom can be guilty, and your faith in circumstantial evidence dies of overcrowding, I never see a shivering, white-faced wretch in the prisoner's dock that I do not hark back with shuddering horror to the strange events on the Pullman car Ontario between Washington and Pittsburgh on the night of September 9th last. McKnight could tell the story a great deal better than I, although he cannot spell 3 consecutive words correctly. But while he has imagination and humor, he is lazy. It didn't happen to me anyhow, he protested, when I put it up to him. And nobody cares for second-hand thrills. Besides, you want the unvarnished and ungarnished truth, and I'm no hand for that. I'm a lawyer. So am I, although there have been times when my assumption in that particular has been disputed. I am unmarried, and just old enough to dance with the grown-up little sisters of the girls I used to know. I am fond of outdoors, prefer horses to the aforesaid grown-up little sisters, am without sentiment. Note: am crossed out and was substituted. Editor. End of note. And completely ruled and frequently routed by my housekeeper, an elderly widow. In fact, of all the men of my acquaintance, I was probably the most prosaic, the least adventurous, the one man in 100 who would be likely to go without a deviation from the normal through the orderly procession of the seasons, summer suits to winter flannels, golf to bridge. So it was a queer freak of the demons of chance to perch on my unsusceptible 30-year-old chest, tie me up with a crime, ticket me with a love affair, and start me on that sensational and not always respectable journey that ended so surprisingly less than 3 weeks later in the firm's private office. It had been the most remarkable period of my life. I would neither give it up nor live it again under any inducement. And yet, all that I lost was some 20 yards off my drive. It was really McKnight's turn to make the next journey. I had a tournament at Chevy Chase for Saturday, and a short yacht cruise planned for Sunday, and when a man has been grinding at statute law for a week, he needs relaxation. But McKnight begged off. It was not the first time he had shirked that summer in order to run down to Richmond, and I was surly about it. But this time he had a new excuse.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?